Alright, hi guys. I am back again. This is Genevieve, plays Rise of Berk. Today I'm going to help you get Bargemine. Bargemine is a really important dragon. Her stats are incredible. Her max stats are 32.1 million fish per hour, and with her, with the Ripwrecker statue at level 5, it's something like 54 million. I'm gonna put that up, but it's a crazy stats. So definitely want to get this dragon. I got her from Odin Market a year and a half ago. This is definitely a dragon you want to have. So if you haven't watched other collection videos, or if you're new to the game, there are two basic strategies for collections. There's the cheap way where you spend little to no runes and use one bag. Then there's the more expensive way to guarantee it. It takes less time, but you do pay for either 2 or 3 bags, 4 bags if you're a writer. So I'm generally going to present the 1 bag way because the 3 bag way is mostly the same searches, but just with 3 bags. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to emphasize 1 bag for now. So for the skulls, I should say the way that these items work is that they have a time cost. You need to search for a minimum amount of hours for this item to come up. So for the skull, the minimum time cost is 1 hour and 20 minutes. So there's no search that is exactly that for this item. So the best way to do that is to spam the half-hour searches. If you are high enough level to have the Alpha Toothless, then you can wear the Alpha Toothless costume and use speed-ups. You only need 1 speed-up per search with the Alpha costume, otherwise it's like 1.5, however you want to do that. So you can spam the half hours with free bags or even paid bags, but with free bags, it'll take a while. It'll take about 3 searches to get an item bag, and an item bag can have up to like 4. So, you know, you'll need at the bare minimum 9 searches, but probably more than that. It just depends on your luck. It's just random. So, but bare minimum 9 searches to get everything that you need. So go ahead and use the half hour. If you've got time and you're not sitting there spamming it, you can go ahead and send it for a 4 hour, and that will get you a couple rounds in there for the 80-minute time cost. It'll get you about 2 of those in there. So for the skulls, use the half-hour search. All right, for the masks, the mask has a time cost of 2 hours. So there's not a 2-hour search for this one, unfortunately. So if you have time to sit there and spam, like during your work from home or school from home or something, watching a movie, use the half hour and you can spam those like you spam the half hour for the skulls. But if you're leaving it because you have something else to do, 4 hours is also a good search. All right, for the slime, the time cost is 3 hours. So again, you could do the half hour to spam, but the most efficient way is going to be doing the 3-hour search. So whether you sit and spam is up to you how much time you want to sit there watching ads. It gets really boring after a while. So 3 hours is the most efficient, but you can also do the half hour with ads. Okay. For the target, the time cost is 3 hours and 20 minutes. So this is just a little longer than the slime. There is no half-hour search, so you can go ahead and do the 2 hours. I would recommend the 6 hours only if you need to do an overnight search, and this is the longest search of all the items available. So only use the 6 hour for overnight, otherwise pretty much stick to 2 hours. And when you're going to do a long search, even if you're doing the free method, I would recommend paying 2 or 3 bags just to maximize your long search for the overnight, because you can't do multiples, and most of us sleep more than 6 hours. Not all of us, but most of us. So I would recommend to get the most out of that to pay for it. So for most of these, you can spam the half hour. I was just checking. I couldn't remember if there's a half hour for slime. So for most of them, if you want to with 3 bags, you can spam the half hour. But if you're not going to spam the half hour, then for skulls, it's 4. For masks, it's also 4, and then for slime, it's the 3 hour. If you're doing paid bags, it will take approximately about a third of the time. It's pretty consistent with all of the collectibles. I mean, with all the collections, I've seen this over time, that the time using completely free bags takes 3 times as much as paid, or 4 times as much with paid writer, because if you're a writer, you get 4 bags, and it's a quarter of the time with writer. The stats show this pretty consistently with every collection. So if you want to guarantee it and get it done and you have the spare runes, then I recommend you do paid bags, 3 or 4, depending on whether you're a writer. For the skulls, half hour is still best. So for the skull, do half hour even if you're paid. Because then you can get it done in approximately 6 hours with all the searches you need to do, and that's even without speed ups. And then with masks, the recommended is 4 hours. That's going to be the most efficient, and you can get it done in about 2 searches. If you don't have all of them after 2 searches with full bags, then run the half hour after that. All right, with slime, you're going to be most efficient with doing the 3 hour. Stick to the 3 hour. It'll take about 4 of them, and if you need anything after 4 of them, do the half hour. I don't think it'll take 4 of them, but maybe that's just the item odds. I'm looking at the data here. I don't think it'll take more than 4, but it might. So if it takes more than 4, switch to half hours. And for the targets, stick to 2 hours. This will take longer. It's a max time of 16 hours, but you can get it faster than that. I will remind you that the way that ads work is you get 5 every hour on the hour. So you can watch 5 ads for Toothless every single hour. So I hope this was helpful. I'm also going to have just the short information in the description for this search. And this data is kindly provided by Ulik, and my commentary is his data plus my almost 2 years of experience playing this game. So hopefully this was helpful. I really encourage you to go for Bargemine. She is a really worthwhile dragon. She will be one of your top fish collectors ever. So thanks so much for watching, guys. This was Genevieve Plays ROB. Have a great week and good luck on Bargemine.